Hey guys, welcome back to another episode or beer review, our third one behind the bar. Tonight we're going to do Toppling Goliath King Sue, double IPA from Toppling Goliath up in Iowa. This is a pretty sought after beer. Double IPA, bottle date on this, it's just a couple weeks old. I believe it was bottled at the beginning of June. They released it on a Tuesday and it sold out in about 2-3 hours. They were going to do a case limit and then they had to bump it down to 6 bottles per person just because the demand was insane that day. Even with short notice, they basically gave everybody about 2.5 hours notice when they were going to release it, and it sold out pretty much instantly. So Toppling Goliath's kind of going through a big transition right now. Their head brewer left, Mike Sabo, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. He left for, at this point, still kind of unknown reasons, unless you work at Toppling Goliath and we're aware of what went down. But that's kind of where they are. Nobody really knows where he's going to land, but they're still brewing his recipes. So we'll see how it stacks up compared to the old batch. King Sue, let's open it up. Nice hiss on that bottle. Good amount of CO2 coming out of there. Go ahead and pour it in my new Tiku glass that I got compliments of Joe. Sexy looking glass, Lost Abbey. Great coloring on that beer. Didn't pour it too aggressive, about a finger of bright white head. Really nice straw color, like a really light amber, almost tangerine juice kind of color, but really just beautiful in the glass. Nose is just huge. Tropical fruits like mango, papaya, pineapple. You know, it's funny, I actually had a bottle of this about a week and a half ago, and I don't remember the fruit being this pronounced, but I was also a few in when I popped this one. I'd also had Main Dinner before, which is my favorite double IPA, and I just don't remember it being this citrus for it, but that's, I mean, great nose. Yeah, definitely tropical, like that mango, papaya, pineapple, a little bit of orange, like tangerine, a little orange rind in there for bitterness, but great smell. Well, cheers. Yeah, I mean, just excellent beer. The nose really carries over into the taste. Good bitterness up front, a little bit of dankness. The bitterness stays on your tongue. Really just kind of coats it, which is exactly what I want out of a double IPA. Not real boozy or anything like that. Really, I mean, this is a very aggressively Citra hopped beer, and I love Citra, so one of my favorite hops in this is no exception to that rule. Basically, I mean, the mango, that papaya, that citrus, that orange rind, even a little bit of that pineapple definitely carries over into the flavor. Just a killer beer. I mean, one of the best out there. It's been so long since I had the first batch of this that I don't remember exactly how it stacks up, and I always think that that's unfair to do just because things change over time, but I mean, this is one of the best. I mean, I wouldn't put it up there with like dinner or anything like that, but I mean, it's right there. I mean, it wants to be there. It just needs a little bit more mouthfeel to it, I think, is the only thing it's missing. It's not thin or anything, but it doesn't have that creaminess that some beers do, like Treehouse and the Trillium double IPAs have and Main Dinner has. That's really the only thing this is missing, but it's real close. I mean, I'd still give it, I mean, it's 99-100 right there and there. I mean, that's how good I'm talking about. But I'll go with a 99 on this. It really wants to be 100. I'd love to give it 100, but just need a little bit more mouthfeel. But yeah, no, this is, I mean, I don't know, there wasn't a lot out there. So if you can get your hands on it, or if you haven't yet, get a bottle. It's definitely worth picking up. You know, the naysayers are about anytime something changes with the beer, the hype, you know, oh, it's overhyped, that's why I'm not going to drink it, it's hyped, and it tastes like piss water because it's hyped. This is a great beer. I mean, is it the best double IPA in the history of the world? No, but it's a top 20 beer on Beer Advocate, and I think that it deserves to be there. So with that, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up with a 99. King Sue from Toppling Goliath. If you love Citra, if you love double hops, if you love double IPAs, if you love tons of hops, if you love citrus, just bomb double IPAs, this is for you. So enjoy, get yourself a bottle, and cheers. Be back for another episode of Behind the Bar here soon. Thanks, guys.